Florida 694 East.
Hello everybody, thanks for joining us for another Whitfield food review. We're going on a little food venture. That's a food adventure for the layman. We're watching BBQ Brawl. It's with Bobby Flay and Michael Simon. If you know me, and I think you do, I love barbecue. I love backyard barbecue. That's what I like to do in my spare time. When I'm not creating brilliant music, when I'm not... Jen can contest this. My thing...
Take exit 28 for Florida 694 East.
It's quite rude. What I like to do is figure out ways to barbecue in the backyard and make my own smokers, stuff like that. I love that stuff. I watch all those shows to get tips from the greats. So I kind of know all the regular players in the barbecue business.
Take 28.
What does that even? Take it in the eye. I recognize a lot of people.
Keep right at the...
So I recognized Lee Ann Whippen. I've seen her on the Pitmaster show a couple times. A bunch of shows.
Keep fork.
Keep fork. Keep fork. Anyway, this is Tampa, Florida, and I thought, well, shoot, because I always look at people's restaurants when I see them on there, and I thought her restaurants were, I thought it was like Chicago or something, like some other state. So I looked it up. She has a restaurant here, she has a barbecue restaurant here. It's a place called the Deviled Pig, and it's 20 minutes from our house. And I said, oh, well, we got to get it done. And that's what we're doing. We're getting it done. We are on our way to the Deviled Pig on Dale Mabry in Tampa, Florida, which is right down the street from our house. But of course, because it is sunny Florida, it's pouring. Those brochures are foolish, man. Jen, why is it so bouncy? I'm gonna keep the camera on you until you figure out why it's so bouncy. Oh yeah, rainbow. Or I get distracted by a rainbow. And we are here. You never know. I mean, we had no idea what it was going to look like or how big it was going to be. It was going to be like in a strip mall or something. It's not. It's definitely a standalone place. Got a couple people sitting outside. So, I don't know. I think it's time to go in and check it out. And we're back. This is how you get a genuine bona fide deviled pig. Now you get, I keep wanting to say pickled pig. Straight from the brain of Lee Ann Whippen, which I'm actually excited. I've been a fan of her food for a long time and I wanted to try it. It's weird to be a fan of a chef and never try the food.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the case of most people.
Yeah.
So the fact that she opened a restaurant just down the street is super exciting. And we scanned everything and it looks so good. First of all, we got the brisket. You can get burn ends, which I love, but we want to try the standard brisket right off the bat. And look at that. It's bend but doesn't break, which is the sign of very, very properly cooked brisket. That's exciting right there. Then we got smoked chicken. And honestly, chicken is easy to make dry or mess up. So I'm really curious to see how this comes out. It can be phenomenal or not great. Chicken's just one of those iffy things when you try to smoke it. For our sides, we got their fries sprinkled with her pig powder.
I think it's like pig.
It's called like pig powder or something, but she was just on TV saying no one can have this recipe. It's their super secret recipe, and we had to try it. And since we weren't getting the pulled pork this time, it's on the fries, and it smells phenomenal. Then, as our second side, we also got the mac and cheese. Now there's a mac and cheese with fried jalapenos on it, but that's not what we got. We got the one that has panko, but it's got smoked Gouda. There's like beer cheese or some kind of beer sauce in there. Obviously, when in Rome, you get anything with beer in it. Isn't that the saying, kids? Let's just try the sides first before they get too cold.
Yeah, because these are fries.
So these are the French fries with that powdered pig something.
Oh yeah, it's got like a sweetness to it.
Oh yeah, you get that like kind of barbecue-y, kind of paprika-ish taste, a little heat, but then you do get like maybe a little brown sugar in there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Definitely unique.
What if you can buy just that seasoning?
That'd definitely be good on like meat.
Oh my god. You know what else is in there, I'm sure?
MSG?
That's what I was thinking. Maybe there's not, but it's addictive. Like instantly, it's hard to stop eating these.
Well, a lot of times when they're sweet and salty or sweet and smoky,
It tastes like homemade fries.
it looks like it. There's potato skins on it.
Yeah. Oh man, these are good. If I live closer, I just get this all. Well, I eat it all anyway. I was gonna say I just get fries, but
No, we wouldn't.
I don't go to a place and just get fries when they have brisket on the menu. That's just weird. They're cooked.
Very good.
I mean, the fries are good, but obviously the killer app there is the seasoning.
Yep.
Holy cow. Tell you what, we're gonna start our quest for the best burgers, but we're gonna do quest for the best mac and cheese, quest for the best, and barbecue.
So it looks a little
Hold that
thicker.
up. Yeah, it's got
panko on top and I don't know.
parsley.
Parsley.
Woo! Ooh, that's rich. I can taste the beer right off the bat.
Yeah.
I can absolutely taste the beer, which I love, because if you know me, and I think you do for the second time, I like beer. And I love beer infused and stuff, but I hate that 90% of the time when somebody says beer something, there's no beer quality to it. You go, oh, I guess it's in there somewhere. That. Ooh.
I wanted you to get the crispy part.
Oh my God, that's really good.
It's very rich and creamy, but not too liquidy.
No, and it's not too rich and creamy that it's hard for me to eat. Like someone we know. I'm got spaghetti, you don't like my spaghetti.
Well, that one was good, but it was Alfredo. It tastes like Alfredo.
I will say point blank, this to me is hands down better than Guy Fieri's from Chicken Guy. That was just Alfredo. This is phenomenal.
It's got a hint. It seems like there's a little bit of spice, and there's a hint of some flavor in there. I just don't know what it is.
I think it's that beer.
Probably.
What's so great about that beer, the beer actually cuts down the super richness of that cheese itself, because otherwise it would be really, really strong and a little too rich for me. But that beer cuts that down and makes like this perfect melange of flavors, and then you get that crispiness, and she knows that that's the only way I even like mac and cheese is with that crispy top. And then that parsley in there was really interesting too. Add a lot. Okay, that's really good. I'm really impressed. I'm excited about this. They have a bunch of sauces and you get to pick two. So we're gonna have to come back and try the other sauces. We got one that we've always wanted to try, which is they call it, well, she calls it Floribama because it's Florida and Alabama, but it's originally Alabama white sauce. Now, if you know me, I think you do.
But saying that,
I don't like mayonnaise. But when mayonnaise is made into like an aioli or a sauce, or in this case, a barbecue sauce, I tend to like it when it's a base of something. But when it's the only thing on the menu, I'm not very happy. We've been wanting to try this forever. And then we also got Blackbeard. It's all the stuff was like pirate themed. So this is like Blackbeard, spicy something. But they also had a vinegar-based one, a mustard-based one, which was hard for me not to get that. And then a standard one, and there was something else, but I don't know what it was.
I want to taste it by itself first.
Yeah. It smells good.
That is so tender.
Can you taste the smoke?
Yep. There's a hint of smoke, but not too much.
Yeah.
Because sometimes if it's too much smoke, it like makes you kind of sick. That's really good.
That is the legit perfect amount of smoke.
Yeah, it is.
And I love smoked food. A lot. But sometimes the smoke permeates the meat too much and it almost gets like a acrid, acidic, like it just, it's a bad aftertaste, or it's just too overpowering. You get a hint of it from the smell, so your brain instantly thinks smoke, but then when you first bite it, you actually taste the chicken and a little bit of that rub on there, and then the back end, you get a really, really deep, rich, smoky flavor. And now I think we gotta try that Floribama sauce.
I just did.
Oh, how was it?
That's amazing.
Woo!
It's definitely mayonnaise.
Okay, say Pollo Tropical.
Yes.
Pollo Tropical, the Pollo Tropical cilantro lime.
Tastes pretty much just like
almost
this,
exact. This is more vinegar, and actually, I'm digging the extra vinegar. It's like creamy,
tangy?
Very tangy. Oh wow, that's perfect for chicken.
Yeah.
Wow.
You like garlic parmesan sauce? You'll like that.
Especially with some extra tang in there, though. I keep eating it with this.
That chicken is great.
Holy cow. This is dangerous. This is close by. And by the way, we got this platter. Everything you saw, it's like 13 bucks. It's a lot of food for 13 bucks.
So here is the brisket.
There was a slight camera shift just because I was afraid I wasn't recording anymore. Ow! All right, try that brisket. This is my favorite food in the world. Woo! Yeah, oh my God. Really pretty smoke ring on there.
But yeah, it is mild, which I prefer.
Oh my God. Like a little pink end.
Like the little pink end.
Yeah. All the flavor down there, all the smoke, the tenderness. Seasoning's fantastic on there. That is good. Holy shit. What is that?
I almost tastes like it's whiskey or bourbon. But then there's like cayenne or something with heat in there.
It's definitely almost like a marinade. So good. A little sweet, tiny bit of tang.
It's got some heat.
Got some heat.
Sure.
Actually kind of tastes like a cross between a barbecue sauce and a hot sauce with that vinegar.
Yeah.
But then there's sweetness, and you don't get a lot of sweetness in hot sauces usually. Wow. Lee Ann, you gotta start bottling your damn sauces.
Yeah, that's very good.
I'd buy that right now if it was in there. The brisket,
Very good.
perfectly tender. Okay. Oh my god.
I prefer chopped brisket
Yeah.
for me, just because, I don't know. It seems like you get more flavor out of it, and I don't know why. I don't know what chopped brisket.
Well, I think chopped, maybe you tend to get a little more of the bark. And honestly, I don't usually like sweet on brisket, but this is good.
Yeah, that's good.
As sliced brisket goes, that's as good as any sliced brisket I've ever had in my life. They're made so well. And when they're at this high level of barbecuing, it comes down to if you use a sauce, what kind of sauce, how much smoke is in there, the rub, everything that she put on that, I think is perfect. Probably the best barbecue experience I've had upon a first visit. Because sometimes we're not sure what to get and we try different things, and there's like one I like more than another, and at some point we just fine tune the things that we know on the menu that we like from there. So these are all things I would get again in a second.
Oh, hell yeah, especially it's mac and cheese.
And this is only 20 minutes from our house, so this is really exciting for me. I mean, 5 out of 5 every day, all day, every day for me. I mean,
Oh, we have french fries up top.
yeah, no, we are set, and those fries the sauce is gonna be, the sauce is multi-use. You dip fries in it, you dip your brisket, you dip your chicken, you dip your fingers, you dip your shoes, you dip your kids in it. Makes everything better. Got a bad kid? Dip it in the sauce.
Oh, instantly would be better.
I thought this was so cool that we saw this at the last minute on, thanks to the Teletube, watching some barbecue show, and we see our old friends who are the barbecuers, who I pretend they're my, no,
And they're not our friends.
well, I pretend they're my friends, because my only friend is the TV. It's all a mirage. Oh, my hand's all smoky, smells good. It should be a cologne. Smoke for men. If you're in the Tampa Bay area, you gotta check this out. I'm gonna tweet this to Lee Ann. I hope you see this. We love your food. We love you, and maybe next time you'll be here.
Yeah, right. Should I add the stalker? There's my stalkers.
I like your barbecue. Anyway, a dance in the moon block. I'll eat that barbecue. If you guys want to see more local places, let us know. We have a ton of them. Please hit the notification button. Hit that little bell, and it'll tell you every time we put something out. Otherwise, good luck. It's like a roll of dice. And maybe it's a little game. Maybe that's why you do it. You like to gamble, and you're like, will I see Whitfield today? No. Hit the subscribe button. I don't know for that. I think the subscribe button is just for funsies. Share with your friends. Share with your foes, and it'll be your foe no more. Put a comment below. Let us know what you think of this food. Does it look good to you? What's your favorite local barbecue place? What's your favorite barbecue food in the world? So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and all that other stuff. And until next time.